Amazon Relay 6-month contracts for box trucks, and you get to name the price. Welcome to my world. What's up, guys? Homie Bigg Vic back with another video. I'm really interested in seeing what's going on with these 6-month Amazon Relay box truck contracts, and we get to name the price. But you must have at least 2 box trucks on your account. At least 2 box trucks that you own on your account in order to pull these 6-month contracts off. It's not for every domicile, but certain domiciles, these contracts are available for. I think I should be scrolling through some of these right about now as I'm talking. So there are going to be some contracts available it's actually starting now, and it will close on the 9th. So you actually have the opportunity to pick up a 6-month contract. It may be right in your area, something local. You get to name the price. But guys, remember that if you do one of these contracts, we're talking a 6-month contract, or however many loads they may have available for that contract. So if you decide you want to lock in a contract, your truck is going to have to be available to do it. Plus, you also must have at least a minimum of a B performance score to even be eligible for running one of these contracts. Which, if I get to name my price, that's gonna be that would definitely be a win. Especially me putting drivers in that. If you have drivers, you hiring drivers and you putting them in the vehicle, and you're locking in these 6-month contracts. That's pretty much going to be guaranteed money for your business. In other Amazon news, RelayCon 2024 is on the horizon. So September 10th and 11th, Amazon is putting together RelayCon, and this basically is going to be an opportunity for you guys to come out, network, possibly talk to your, meet your middle mile partner managers in person, get to put some faces to, names and voices that you've probably been hearing on those relay calls. So I will be on deck. I'm definitely going to be out there in Vegas. I'm putting together some type of meet and greet situation where if you guys decide to come out to Vegas, even if you're not running Amazon Relay loads, if you just want to get away, chill, hang out, I'm gonna probably put together a dinner for people that want to come out. We do a little meet and greet, eat dinner, chop it up, talk money, talk box truck business, talk business in general, get to meet each other, shake some hands, put some faces to some of the names of some of you guys that follow me on the YouTube channel. I think that's going to be pretty dope. So I will definitely be out there in Vegas, God willing, if nothing happens, and I'm still here in September. Come out. If you're deciding that you're going to come out to Vegas and you want to tap in with me when you do come out there, shoot me a DM over there on Instagram. Shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'm gonna keep a list of everyone that hits me over there. I'm gonna put everybody in like this little folder on Instagram, to where I'm gonna shoot the location where we will have our get together or our meet and greet. Take your little vacation, come hang out. I don't know if you gamble or anything like that, but come out, enjoy yourself. I will be there for a few days actually, taking care of some other business while I'm out there as well during those couple of days. Also, so Amazon is going to see an increase in volume over the next few days. From today up until the 9th, you'll see an increase in volume. So if you see a spike in loads in certain domiciles, you're more than likely going to see some spikes in these loads that Amazon is putting out. Holidays, their prime week, they sent an email out with a list of cities that will be seeing an increase in loads. So you got an opportunity to make some more money with Amazon Relay right now. I'm definitely keeping my eyes on the load board. If the money makes sense, I'm out. I'm going to get that. I'm going to grab that bag. I'm just keep it real with y'all. I haven't been running them as much lately, but if the numbers make sense, the times are timing, I'm gonna grab that Amazon money when it pops up. I'm not crazy, right? Even though I know it may be a little extra work, I like the Amazon loads. But if I see a postal route where the money looking crazy is ridiculous, I'm out. I'm going to get the bag. It's just simple as that. I'm not afraid to get that postal route money. Never been afraid to get that postal route money. Amazon rates have been looking crazy lately, y'all. We all know that. For all of us that do run Amazon Relay, y'all know the loads have been looking real crazy right now. Now, I've seen some contracts recently. Let me go over here to my contract tab. Let me jump in my contract tab real quick, because I have been seeing some contracts that have been decent. I've seen a couple up here that have been decent. Matter of fact, Minneapolis, Minnesota, I'm seeing right now, we looking at $610 for a block. Call one of my partners up out there. I'm like, hey, well, I might have to come out there to get some of that paper. Talking, you know, I like them. I like that 3,000 in a week. You ain't got to go super far. You know, I don't mind going out there and running it up and getting on up out of there after I run the bag up. So if you know anyone in that market, they paying a little more money out there in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Shout out to Noah. Drop a comment, Noah, if you're catching this video. I'll just call Noah up and like, hey, that money looking good out there, Noah. Noah said, yeah, I might have to tap in and get some of that. So they do have some contracts available out there in that area. And it's more than likely going to see a spike. Now, what I've been seeing a lot lately is in certain domiciles, Amazon's been taking them contracts from out of the contract tab and putting them right there in your face, right on the load board. They like, hey, y'all gonna get some of this contract money or nah? Right? But if I see them and the numbers don't make sense, I still just look at them and scroll right past. So Amazon, y'all got to make the numbers a little more appealing for some of these contract routes. Now, I'm not sure who is running some of these contracts for some of the prices that Amazon has up there, but I'm gonna keep it real. I need y'all to stop. And I feel like, I don't know. I know the amount of work that it takes to run a contract. So in order for that to make sense for me, the number has to be right. Y'all. I just can't run them. I just can't run them Amazon loads for peanuts. For peanuts. Even if I get myself tied up into a contract, 600-700, those are my numbers. Like, even if I'm looking at the contract and, deciding if a driver is going to run that load, I still have to look at the number. I still have to make sure that number makes sense so that the driver can make their money and be happy with running those loads, especially when you're talking about running loads at the wee hours in the morning on a lot of those contracts. That number has to make sense. A lot of those post offices, sometimes you have to wait for them to open up. So you're just sitting there, right? I'm not saying that is massively hard to do, but it is taxing on your body when you're getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning or 12:30 in the morning. You're not done with those routes till, 8, 9 in the morning. It's not that you're working the whole entire time. You're driving, stopping, maybe waiting for a post office to open up, and then you're shutting it back down. But, to each his own. But I would love to see the rates be a lot better for the contracts, the 1 week contracts. So like I said, with the 6-month contracts, we're now going to be able to pick our own price. Like if we win that bid, we get to lock that freight in for 6 months, right? So when you do it that way, now you can start saying, okay, I can hire somebody at this point. Or if you're running the load yourself, you can run some, and then you can hire somebody to take over a certain amount of those loads so that you can get your time off, right? I just think that makes sense. So I'm definitely gonna put in a bid for some of the contracts that are available in this area, right? Matter of fact, I believe they're out of Columbia. I'm seeing some that are available in the Columbia, South Carolina area. I didn't see any for Charlotte, like the 6-month contracts. I think maybe those got ate up, or maybe some people are still locked into those. But I feel like if I get to name my price, I'm in. Especially if it's like Amazon to Amazon stuff, and it's also daytime. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of these are daytime routes, like, you know, Amazon to Amazon. So like I said, you got to have at least a minimum of 2 box trucks assigned to your account that are in your account in order to even be eligible, and you must have at least a B score, performance score, to lock in one of those contracts. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I think y'all all would agree that being able to pick your own price and bid, and picking a number that's comfortable for you, that makes sense for the time that you have to put in with running Amazon relay loads. Now we're talking, right? If the system is like that, then that makes sense for me. I'll run those. I get that. I will not turn that money down for sure. I will lock my trucks in for if you can run it for the price that I want to run it for, right? That just makes sense. Now, I feel like that's going to be huge for a lot of people that, you know, don't want to be OTR. A lot of people that want to be local. A lot of people that want to be home every single day. This is going to be right along the lines for you guys, right? The OTR guys, you know, it is what it is. You want to, you know, you want to be OTR, right? And then you still have a handful of people that just do not want to be tied into any contracted freight. That's the reason why that's the reason why the spot market exists. That's for all the guys that want to move when they feel like moving. I always say this. That's what the spot market, to me, is designed for people that don't want to run every single day locked into a contract, right? Especially single owner operators. We want to be able to move when we want to move. We want to be able to make our money, park that truck when you feel like parking it, and not really be dedicated to any freight out there, right? I get to fire up the load board and go book a load when I feel like booking a load board. I got a whole nother video coming out where I'm going a little deeper into the methodology of, you know, the load board, like some science behind the load board. I'm actually working on that right now. But I wanted to drop this video for you guys because I did see that there's going to be an increase in the rates with the freight with Amazon over the next few days. So pay close attention to that if you're running Amazon relay. Definitely watch that load board. Keep your eyes on that load board because you're going to see some things start spiking. You're going to see some good paying loads that start dropping. So yeah. You already know what it is. I appreciate y'all tapping back into the video. Tommy Bigg Vic TV. Always hustle, never stop growing. Till the next video, let's go. Let's get it. Let's eat, baby.